Okay, so good evening, guys. Good evening, and once again, guys, welcome back to Rio Academy. Please excuse us, guys. I know we started on a little bit late. I hope that you guys don't really mind, and we are terribly sorry about that. But nonetheless, guys, I'd once again like to warmly welcome all my Rioian friends and all the friends who are watching me live on YouTube, guys. Okay. So first of all, guys, I'd like to inform you, subscribe to our channel, like up the previous videos, guys. If you're able to understand, Rio Academy has been into the training services for all the aspirants who are preparing for the PGCET examinations, PGCET MBA or MCA, guys. It's been really an pleasure for all of us in order to prepare you, in order to guide you for the preparation of the examination, which is so highly desirable. Nonetheless, guys, all the sessions will be conducted on an online basis. Those aspirants, those guys who want to prepare up your examination approach, who want to make modernized methodology in the preparation, so that easily you will be able to solve up the questions with confidence and ease, join up, guys, at Rio Academy. All the classes definitely will be on an online basis. The classes will be conducted on app, guys, Rio app, which is available on Google Play Store. Of course, the description has been uploaded with the link, guys. Download it from there, and join us also at the WhatsApp group, guys. Join us also at the Telegram channel, where all the aspirants who are preparing for the PGCET examination are present, so that a community can be formed. Now, thank you, Archana, and thank you, Nihal Kashyap, who were really keen on waiting for the classes to be started. Okay, so before starting up, guys, I hope my voice is clear. I hope you guys can see out the screen very clearly. Nonetheless, guys, today, as you are quite well aware, we are covering up the part of statistics, which is a common subject, a common topic for both MCA students and also for MBA students. We have started up some of the basic the basic sessions, guys. I think we have covered up 2 sessions on the part of PGCET statistics part. Check out those previous videos too, guys. If you got any further more doubts, you can definitely, guys, let us know in the comment section. Okay. So now, guys, we are coming back to our class as to continuation. As you can see, the topic today, guys, will be median and quartiles. So in the previous class, we have dealt up with mathematical averages. Mathematical averages basically stands for average, guys, mean, which is not at all a new topic, only the same topic that we have been covering along whole throughout our life, even in the high school level, pre-university level, and now in the graduation and next post-graduation part, you will be learning it too. Okay, so in the previous sessions, guys, if you got any further doubts, if you have any further comments, you can let us know, guys, into the comment section. And once again, guys, do like the video if you're able to understand. If not, then too, guys, let us know. Okay, so as to the Rioians who are watching me, guys, I have uploaded certain practice questions on our app, guys, in the study material section. Check out those practice videos from there, and those videos directly apart from videos, study material I'm talking about in PDF format. Those questions have been taken out from your KEA prescribed study material, so I think those questions are really going to be helpful. You can expect questions particularly from those PDFs that we have uploaded. Apart from that, the questions belonging to statistics part, guys, we are going to cover out these problems nonetheless later on. Okay, I am going to explain you the basics, and of course I'm going to explain you the methodology and the way to solve out these problems. But with respect to the solving part of a number of questions, we'll be coming back to that at the later format. Okay, so now, guys, we were discussing about the median. Okay, I hope you guys already know about me. If if you allow me to tell something regarding myself, I'm an engineer, professionally been an engineer, and I'm also an educator out of passion, because out of interest. It's nearly been about 7 years now, more than 6 years, that I've accompanied to this competitive world of not just the PGCET, but also with respect to the UPSCs, KPSCs, IBPS, PO, SO, so on and so on. So this experience is what we are going to guide you on this platform of Rio Academy, and I hope it is going to be useful. Okay, so now, guys, fine, we'll come back to the part that we are here to discuss, median, guys. Okay, so basically, see, the topic measure of central tendency. Measure of central tendency is nothing but the methodology, the ways to identify the middle value. Okay, what is the average value? Now in the previous class guys, we have basically discussed about mathematical averages. So basically mathematical average, if you talk about it, is nothing but mean. Okay, the normal mean, the direct mean, or the direct average format. Now in this case guys, as I have told you, there are different formulas depending on the type of series. Okay, the first form of series, individual series. For individual series, sum divided by number of elements, which is basically represented as summation of xi divided by n. And this formula same will remain, only the part is frequency if given, it will keep on adding out. Okay, if the frequency format is given, it will keep on adding out summation of fx divided by capital N, and this once again will be same. Only the difference is you'll have to take out the average format of the continuous series class interval that has been given out. Okay, apart from this guys, there are basically two more features here that you are going to be coming across with. Apart from this, I think geometric mean is what you need to know. So in short, I'll just let you know what geometric mean is. See, geometric mean guys, it is also a form of mathematical average. Suppose here, okay, suppose you have a series. I'll take in guys the value of 2, 3 and 4. Suppose this is an individual series and they ask you to find out the geometrical mean. Okay, in question they'll clearly specify, find out the geometric mean, or what the geometric mean of this particular variable will turn out to be. Okay, now here guys, geometric mean is given by the product here of all the given elements, 2 into 3 into 4. The elements are what? 2, 3, 4, 3 elements. So we are going to multiply them and we are going to take out the nth root of this particular product. 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 elements, right? So cube root of the product of elements. Cube root of product of elements. Now in case if they give you 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 number of elements and they ask you to find the geometric mean, basically you do guys you do up with the product here, product of these given elements, and you take out the root, nth root. N means the number of elements, 4 number of elements, hence you go up with the fourth root of the product of the given particular elements. Okay, now you are going to convert this into radical format too. So 5 into 4, that is 20. 20 into 6 guys, that is nothing but 120. So 120 into 7, 12 into 7 is 84, so 840. And fourth root can be written as 1 upon 4 if you write it out in the radical format. Correct? Radical form. See, basically guys, radical form is nothing but the conversion here. Root of 64. If I ask you root of 64, root means what? It is the second value here, 2 value. Okay, so I can also write this as 64 as it is, and the power of 64. What is the power of 64? It is 1. So 1, here it is power, here too it will remain at the top position on the numerator part, divided by 2. Okay, 2 is the value of the root here. Okay, you are just converting the root value into the radical form. This form is known to be radical form, this form is known to be root form. If they ask you about the cube root, of course it will be the cube root of 64, and then here once again it will be 1 upon 3, 64 to the power of 1 upon 3. So basically this is a method in order to identify the geometrical mean. Most number of times they basically don't ask you the questions on the basis of geometrical mean. If in case they ask you, they are only going to ask you about the geometric mean of 2 elements, a and b, which is basically given by root of product of a and b. Okay, so now guys, now let us come back to the part that we have included out here. Okay, now in case yes, of course. So geometric mean, if in case they give you an discrete series, suppose x, and if they give you the frequency, x is 2, the frequency will be 3 here, and they'll give you 4 as the variable, and they'll give you once again 2 here. Variable has been given and also the frequency has been given, and in this case guys, whenever this series has been given to you on a discrete basis, this is a discrete series, right? And they ask you, in order to find out the geometric mean, you basically do up what guys? 2 raised to the frequency. 2 is the variable here, so 2 raised to 3, 2 to the power of 3, and then 4 is the variable. You raise that 4 to the power format of the frequency. Frequency is 2, so 4 square, and then you take out the product. Okay, you raise up the value here. You basically identify 2 cube, you basically identify 4 square, 2 to the power of 3, 4 to the power of 2, and then you take out the product, and then in turn you take out the nth root guys. Okay, capital N. Capital N is what here? Nothing but summation of frequency. So this will be the fifth root. Fifth root of 2 cube, which is nothing but 8, and 4 square is nothing but 16. Okay, so basically you go up with this one. You can also write it to be 128 to the power of 1 upon 5 if in case you convert it into radical format. Okay, so this basically is about the geometric mean. So now if you got doubts, please ask, which I basically believe that you won't be having because it is quite an easy, but nonetheless if you find it difficult, let us know in the comment section. Okay, now let me come back guys to the part that we are here to discuss, median. Okay, median and quartile, that is what we are here to discuss. So now guys, basically central tendency has been divided into 3 parts. The first part is the mathematical average that we have dealt about. Okay, average, arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Of course harmonic mean too has been included. We'll come back to that at the end because a number of questions haven't been asked on harmonic mean or harmonic harmonic mean basis or harmonic progression basis in statistics part. Second form of this central tendency we are going to discuss about is positional averages. Okay, positional, or basically it is positional averages. Now guys, positional averages, like I've also told you in the previous class on an short basis, you are going to identify the central value here. Okay, central value of a given particular series based on the position, or on the basis of rank. Okay, you know guys, in schools, in pre-university levels or in high schools, so they basically give out these awards, right? For the first person, first award, second award, third award. Award means to given, that is a verb. Okay, award means a verb, it is not actually a noun. Many of the students think award means a gift or something. Award means to give out, it is a verb. Okay, basically you might expect this question in IBPS sector. Okay, coming back here. So say position and rank, first position, second position and third position. In the same case guys, if in case we take out a series 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, this is a given series, this is an individual series. If in case I ask you what the average here will be, what will be the average? Okay, average is represented as x bar. You take out this sum here, summation of x divided by number of elements, summation of x, 3 plus 2, 5, 4, 9, 14 and 20, 20 divided by 5, and that is nothing but 4. Okay, 4 here guys is the average, the mean. Now in case if they ask you what the median is going to be, median, basically guys, median means middle value. Okay, median means middle value. Middle value is known to be median. Median, always remember, it divides the series into 2 equal parts. Median is a number or an element which divides the series into 2 equal parts. Why? Because it is the middle value. It will be exactly at the middle of this particular series. Now here if I ask you what the median will be, there are totally 5 number of elements. Okay, median means we are going to identify the middle value with respect to the position, with respect to rank. First, second, third, 4 and 5 positions there are. Out of 5 positions, if you look in from left to right or from right to left, middle position will be what? It will be basically 3. So the third position is the middle value here. At the third position you have the respective element 4. Hence guys, your median 2 will also be 4. Okay, now if I take in another series here, just in case, 3, 5, 9, 6 and 2. Okay, now this is one more series that I have considered here. Now if in case I ask you what the average is, basically it will be sum divided by number of elements. What is this sum here? 5 plus 3 9, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus of 9 17, plus of 6 that will turn out to be 23, 22, 25 divided by 5, and that will be 5. Okay, the average value guys, the middle value that we have is nothing but 5. Now in case if we ask you, if someone else ask you, if I ask you what the median will be, median once again will be the central value of this given particular series based on rank. Okay, based on rank. Now many of the students, they do what? Just by looking at here, we can say the middle value is nothing but here, this position is the middle position, correct? Okay, the series is small, we can basically go up with that. This will be the middle position. But always remember guys, whenever you want to identify the middle value on the basis of rank, you'll have to either arrange this given series in the increasing format, okay, or in the decreasing format. Now question comes, why? See here, basically if in a class guys, if I take an example of a class, if in a class, if you want to see who the tallest person is, or who or which student has obtained highest number of marks, or whose performance is greater, basically you'll have to arrange out all the sheets, okay, you'll have to arrange out all the marks in one particular order itself. It will be easier if you keep on arranging this sheet here. If you keep on taking out the marks in increasing format, basically the last position will be the highest number of marks obtained, correct? If you want to look in who the tallest person is, either all the students should be placed out, should be made to stand in the increasing format or in ascending format, then it will be easier. You can basically say person standing at the last will be the tallest. You can also say person standing at the first position is the shortest. Or either you can take out this given particular format into the descending order, into the reduced format, then too it will be easier for you to identify who the tallest person is and who the shortest person will be. Okay, so basically same approach we follow out in the case of series. Even if you check out in this manner, you will get the median also, but first you have to look here, then you'll have to look out here, then you'll have to look out here, sorry, third position, fourth position and fifth position. It will be very consuming of time, it will be confusing. So basically whenever a series has been given to you, arrange them in the increasing order. You can also arrange them in the decreasing order too, if in case you want. Now if I take out here guys, increasing order, 2 is what? That is the first number of element, and then it will come to 3, okay, then it is 5, then it is 6, and then it is 9. Now the elements have been arranged clearly in an increasing format. Now if you want to look at the middle position, you can say this is the first, second, third, fourth and 5 positions totally there are. So middle position will be what? This particular position. At the third position, we are only considered about the position, the rank. We are looking at the middle value based on the rank here. Okay, so third rank is the middle rank here, middle value. At this third position, what is the element? That element has been given out to be 5. So basically on the basis of rank, we take out the median. Okay, and the median here guys will turn out to be 5. Okay, now the question arises here. This is quite easier whenever the series are very small, but in practical world guys, when you become out a postgraduate engineers or postgraduate workers or technicians or professionals, you'll have thousands, lakhs and number of series. At that time you can't keep on counting out the elements. Of course you'll get the value, but it will be time consuming. So basically here we have to identify median on the basis of rank. Okay, so rank, first of all we need to identify, we need to first check out what the rank is going to be. So there has been a formula that has been given. Now that formula once again guys is on the basis of trial and error method, okay, and logical. They never kept on taking out each and every value on the basis of trial and error. It is very logical. See here, suppose n represents the number of elements in a given series. Okay, n number of elements in the given series, and if we want the rank, okay, if you want the rank, the middle position for median, if you want to identify what the middle rank is, the rank can be calculated using a formula. That formula is n plus of 1 divided by 2. Okay, n is nothing but the number of elements, and plus 1 we are adding out additionally, divided by 2. Okay, suppose in case if I take in here this particular series only, if I consider what is the number of element here, number of element is nothing but 5. There are 5 number of elements, 2 3 5 6 9. Okay, plus of 1 divided by 2, 6 upon 2, which is nothing but 3. So rank is 3 here. The rank that we have obtained is nothing but 3. It means what? At the given of the given series, at the third position we'll get the median. At the third position, what is the median? That is nothing but 5. Okay, that is basic logical. Now remember here guys, this formula only follows up whenever the number of elements is odd. This formula you can only apply out when the number of elements in given series are in odd format. Okay, 5 number of elements, which is an odd number of element here. Suppose now, if in case I'll take out one more thing, 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Okay, 3 3 6 7. So here the number of elements will turn out to be odd. Number of elements is 7. Okay, now if you want to find out the median, basically you'll have to identify the rank. Number of element is odd. If it is odd, the rank is calculated with n plus of 1 divided by 2. 7 plus of 1 is 8 divided by 2, which is nothing but 4. Rank that you have obtained is 4. It means what, guys? At the 4th position. This is the 4th position. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. The 4th position, what the element has been given. The element is nothing but 5. So your median 2 will turn out to be 5. Okay, now guys, the question arises, how do we come to know the number of elements? How should we come to know the number of elements in any given particular series? Then too we'll have to count it, sir. Then too, once again, it will be time consuming. Okay, that question basically arises here. But see here, guys. Okay, see here, what happens is, initially we'll declare out what the number of elements are going to be. We never keep on counting each and every time. The first person who has made out this series, he'll keep on specifying the number of elements to the next person, to the next person, and so on. So basically it will be given already. All you have to do is substitute in the formula. Okay, now guys, if in case, see, I'll take out one more series, 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now here, what the median is going to be, if I ask you what the median will be. Okay, so basically just by looking here, you can say the median will turn out to be 4.5, sir. Why? Because this is a smaller series. Basically you can see the middle element here, which is nothing but 4.5. But there is also a formula, guys. Once again, like I told you, we can't keep on counting each and every time. We have to identify the median on the basis of rank here. But as you can see, the number of elements that have been given in this series here is 6. Sorry, not 8, 6. The number of elements that have been given here is nothing but 6. 6 basically is an even number. Correct? Basically 6 is an even number. So this formula cannot be applied for the even format. Whenever the number of elements in any given series is an even format, we cannot use this formula in order to identify the rank. There is a separate formula. What is that formula? N upon second. Okay, and the next term means n upon second plus of 1. Okay, divided by 2. Right? Please don't by head here, it is very logical. See, this is the 3rd position, this is the 4th position. If you want the middle value here, you basically take out the average here, 4 plus 5 divided by 2. Correct? So n upon 2, what is the number of elements? 6. 6 upon 2, guys, what will that be? 3 plus of, once again, 6 upon 2 plus of 1 divided by 2. Okay, on substitution, number of element is 6 here, we have substituted, and here 6 upon 2 plus of 1. Now it will be what? 3. 2 1s are and 2 3s are, and here too it will be 3 plus of 1 4. So now here we don't add out 3 and 4 here. We basically take out the number of term. Okay, the positional value, 3rd position within this given series, which is the element at the 3rd position. It is nothing but 4. Correct? So we substitute 4 here, plus of, next 3 plus of 1 is what? 4. So 4th position, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so basically guys, we take out the element at the 4th position, and then we take out the average, 9 upon 2, which is once again nothing but 4.5. Okay, so this, guys, basically is the formula that we'll be using out in order to identify the rank. In order to identify the rank whenever the number of element are on the basis of even, and then rank is what we are going to identify in order to know what the median is going to be. It is n upon second plus n upon second plus 1th term divided by 2. So n upon 2 plus next term, you can call it. Okay, whatever the value here will be, there will be an additional 1 here. Okay, so this, guys, remember, you are substituting the values here at the position. You are not directly taking in these values only. 3 and 4 you cannot take. At 3rd position and at 4th position, the values you are going to substitute, and then you are going to identify. All right, I hope it is clear, guys. So basically there are two formulas. I'll just write it down. R is equals to n plus of 1 divided by 2 whenever the number of elements have been given are odd, and then the rank has been given as n upon second term, okay, plus of the next term, n upon second plus 1th term divided by 2 whenever the number of elements are on an even basis. Okay, this is the formula in order to identify rank, and then at these respective positions whatever the element is going to be, that will be your median. Okay, and one more thing, guys, these formulas for rank may vary. It may vary depending on the application part, but basically the procedure will be same. They two will identify the same answer. Okay, so just remember this one. If you got any further doubts, guys, please ask. If no, then like the video, those whoever is watching me on YouTube. Okay, so thank you everyone, guys. Thank you, Mr. Ajay. About the counseling, okay, about the counseling I'm not really sure, guys. Okay, we'll have to look at the notifications, but nonetheless whenever we'll get up the notifications, we'll let you know. Okay, so this is about the procedure in order to identify the median whenever the series is an individual series, right? Individual series. Now let us come back to the next format of series, guys. The second form of series that we basically have is nothing but discrete series. Okay, discrete series. Now basically discrete series will have the variable, will have the frequency, right? So variable, I'll take it to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I'll take out the frequency, guys, to be 10, and then I'll take it to be 15, once again 15 and 20. Okay, this is a discrete series, right? Now here now see, guys, one more important thing here. See, basically whenever the discrete series has been given, it will be given in increasing order, basically. Okay, whenever the question will be given to you in discrete series format or in continuous series format, basically it will be in increasing order, but it does not necessarily mean that it will always be in increasing order or in a proper format. Okay, you'll have to look at this series. If in case it is in the proper format, it is okay. If not, then you'll have to once again convert it into increasing order. Okay, remember that. Many of the students basically get confused and they lose out the marks. Okay, and that is a major key, guys, you are looking for. Okay, marks. Okay, but basically just a personal suggestion. No sir, we won't take your suggestion. If that is the case, then okay, but then to again, please just don't only read for marks. Okay, not only for marks, try to read out for something else too, guys, because that is what really matters. Okay, so now see here. Okay, here in order to identify the median, okay, you want to know what the middle term here is. Okay, this is a given series. Write 2 10 times, then 3 15 times, 4 15 times, and 5 20 times. You'll get out a very long series here. Okay, now just imagine out of that lengthy series, which value is the middle value. That is what you want to know. Now the question comes, why is it important, sir, that we would like to know what the middle value is? Because like I said, you guys, middle value we basically identify in order to compare, in order to calculate out the growth. Okay, in India has a very large amount of population, guys. We are leading and we will always lead no matter what in terms of population, but nonetheless if you want to identify something, if you want to know something, we can't keep on counting the number of people each and every year. We basically do that for 10 years, right? So at that time these middle values will be brought into effect. Those values we can use out in order to bring out some form of the changes. Okay, so now see here, guys, if you want to know the median in the format of discrete series, once again there is a formula here. In order to identify the rank, you need to know the rank. Okay, like we just did in case of individual series. Now rank here is once again given by the formula, guys, capital N plus of 1 divided by 2. Okay, in order to identify the rank, whenever the series is a discrete series, N plus of 1 divided by 2, this is the format that we basically use of. Okay, and this formula remains same for even number of elements and odd number of elements. Here in case of discrete series, the formula doesn't vary, guys. Okay, it will be same here. Okay, just here, see here, whatever the formula was here for odd series, you are just changing this one to be capital N. Okay, capital N. So now capital N is what, guys? 10 plus of 15, 25, plus of 15, 30, 40 and 60. Total frequency is 60. So capital N is 60 plus of 1 divided by 2. So 61 divided by 2, 30.5. Basically the rank that we are getting out here is nothing but 30.5. So now what does this mean, guys? At the respective position of 30.5, okay, and 30 and a half, at that position whatever value we have, that is our median. So here what we do out here, basically we try to compare that value. Compare that with what? Always, guys, we do that with the help of cumulative frequency. Okay, basically if you want to identify median, not only median, guys, but positional averages, remember always you'll have to take out cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency here, initially it will be 10, and the next cumulative frequency, guys, it will be nothing but this sum. Okay, sum of all the previous frequencies. 10 plus of 15, that is 25. Okay, and then at the third position cumulative frequency will be what? Sum of all the frequencies all together. 10 plus 15 is 25 already here. 25 plus of 15 is nothing but 40, and 40 plus of 20 is nothing but 60. So this is the cumulative frequency column. You always have to compare this rank, guys, that you have obtained with respect to the cumulative frequency. Okay, now see here 30.5. Within this cumulative frequency, you'll have to look out which frequency value is greater than 30.5 and closer to 30.5. Okay, cumulative frequency which is greater than 30.5 and closer to 30.5. So basically that value is 40. Correct? 40 is greater than 30.5 and also closer to 30.5. So this, guys, will become your median cumulative frequency, means required frequency. At this respective position, whatever element you will be having, that will turn out to be your median, and that value here is nothing but 4. Okay, that value here is nothing but 4. Understood? Okay, so basically what we are doing here, we are just identifying. See, in many of the textbooks now, basically what you'll find, you'll get out a range 30.5. It suggests that 30.5 lies in between 25 and 40. Okay, you can also take it in that manner, 25 and 40. 30.5 basically lies in between 25 and 40. Okay, you'll have to take out the upper limit here. Okay, apart from that, you can say 30.5 is the rank that you have obtained. We basically have to look at the value which is just greater than 30.5 and closer to 30.5, which is nothing but 40. Respective value will turn out to be your median. Okay, this is it, guys. Okay, now I'll take in one more example just to be quite clear here. Suppose I'll take in variable, I'll take in the frequency. Variable will be 3, 4, it will be 10, frequency be 2, 10, and once again 10. Okay, so now we want to identify median. Median means the positional average. Take out the cumulative frequency first. It is already in the increasing order. Okay, cumulative frequency will be 2, and then here it will be 2 plus of 10, 12, and then 2 plus 10 is already 12. 12 plus of 10 is nothing but 22, and this value, guys, basically will represent the capital N here. Okay, capital N. So now basically we'll have to identify the rank. Rank is given by capital N plus of 1 divided by 2. Capital N is nothing but 22. 22 plus of 1 is 23 divided by 2. 23 upon 2, guys, so 11.5. Okay, the rank that we are obtaining here is nothing but 11.5. In order to identify the median, you will have to identify within this cumulative frequency column, look at the frequency which is just greater than 11.5 and closer to 11.5. Now 12 is greater than 11.5 and also closer to 11.5. Okay, at this respective position, the variable is nothing but 4, hence our median will be once again 4. Okay, our median once again will turn out to be 4, guys. Okay, so that basically is the okay, so that basically will be the the value, guys, in order to identify the median. So Nihal Kumar sir, what will in a decimal number? Okay, so that is what I'm suggesting here, decimal number. I think you are referring to this format here. Okay, rank we have already obtained in the decimal format, guys. Even if it is in decimal format, or even if your cumulative frequency is in decimal format, then too you'll have to look at the closest and highest value. Okay, very close to this particular rank. Now in many of the textbooks, guys, you basically find out these variables in a decimal format too. Okay, just like Mr. Nihal Kumar has asked here, you can find out the variables to be on an decimal format, then too the entire procedure will remain to be same. But looking into the fact that this is going to be an MCQ based examination, basically you can expect this decimal format to be only on 0.5 basis. Okay, 3.5, 4.5, 10.5. If in case they give you 0.015, 0.025, those kind of questions will not be asked here in PGCET, neither in any of the examinations apart from CA examinations where calculators are allowed. Okay, so I hope this particular format is clear, guys. If you got any doubts, please let us know, guys. And those friends of mine who are watching me on YouTube, guys, do like the video if you are able to understand. If not, then please let us know in the comment section. Okay, I hope you have your doubt clear, Mr. Nihal Kumar. If you got any doubts, please let me know, guys. Okay, so now this basically, guys, this is the method that you have to adopt in order to identify the median. Okay, now basically I have told you how to identify median whenever this series is an discrete series. Okay, where is it here? Sorry. Okay, so this is the formula where you identify the median on the basis of rank. This is for even format and this one is for odd format. Okay, so now whenever the series has been given on a discrete basis, you'll have to identify this formula. This is the formula here, right? R is equals n plus 1 upon 2, and then you'll have to look at the closest and highest cumulative frequency. Now guys, coming back to the third part. Okay, third part, you'll be having a continuous series, group the data that you can call it out. See, suppose I'll take in the variable and the frequency. Suppose I'll take in a group basis 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. I'll just take in a short form here so that it will be easier for you to understand. And our frequency will turn out to be 20, it will turn out to be 10, it will turn out to be 30. Okay. Now guys, here once again, first of all, look in whether the given series is an exclusive basis or not. If is 0 to 10, okay, it is exclusive. Okay, so first of all, look at the series here. If it is in exclusive basis, then it is okay. If it is not in an exclusive basis, you'll have to convert it out. Okay, that basically we have done up with. Basically you'll have to add out 0.5 here and you'll have to subtract out 0.5. Okay, now frequency has been given 2 plus 1 3 3 6, so capital N will be 60. Now here once again you'll have to identify cumulative frequency. What the cumulative frequency is, 20 will remain to be same 20, and then here it will be sum of all the frequency, 20 plus 10, that is nothing but 30. Here it will be sum of all the frequency, once again that will be 60. 20 plus 10 plus 30, 60. Okay, now here guys, the rank you have to calculate with the help of a form. In the case of continuous series, it is only given by capital N upon 2. In order to identify the rank, you'll have to use out only this format, capital N upon 2. Here you don't have to add out 1, just like you did whenever the series was given to you on an discrete basis. Okay, here in continuous basis it will be capital N upon 2. So what is capital N? 60 divided by 2, that will be nothing but 30. So what is the rank? Rank basically is nothing but 30. Okay, so now guys, which is the closest and the greatest or equal? Even if it is equal, you can take it out, just like here. R is 30 and cumulative frequency is also 30 here. So this is the required cumulative frequency. At this particular value, the corresponding variable should have been your median, but here it is on the basis of a class interval. So here once again you'll have to identify what the median is going to be. In order to do that, basically there's a formula guys, and now you'll have to remember that formula. Okay, because that formula is the application part. We are not going to discuss furthermore into detail the derivation. We are not concerned about that, because like I said guys, statistics is only a topic where you're going to store out the data and application of the data, okay, analysis. You don't have to go out into the derivation and all that. So here basically, in order to identify the median, guys, on a continuous series basis or grouped data, there is a formula. And what is that formula? L plus of R minus of CP divided by F multiplied with I. Okay, so don't get confused. I'll just explain you what these respective terms here mean. See, this is the formula. First of all, know that. So L here, guys, means the lower limit of what? Median class interval. Okay, this class interval which is corresponding to the required cumulative frequency. Required cumulative frequency is 30 here. Okay, rank is 30, greater than or closest to this one is 30, at this corresponding class interval is 10 to 20, and this is known to be median class interval. Here the lower limit is what? 10. That is what L means. L means the lower limit. Okay, R means the rank, guys, which is present here that we have calculated. All right, and CP means the cumulative frequency of the previous class interval. 30 is the required class cumulative frequency. CP means cumulative frequency of previous class interval. The previous class interval to this 30 is nothing but 20. Okay, this, guys, will be our CP. This will turn out to be CP, cumulative frequency of previous class interval divided by F. F, guys, is nothing but the frequency of the required class interval. F, this is going to be F. Why? 30 is the required format, so frequency will be 10. And what is I? I is nothing but the class interval limit here of the median class interval. Class interval limit. So now you have to do is substitute. Median is equals lower limit. What is the lower limit here? 10 plus of R is nothing but rank, which is nothing but 30 that we have calculated, minus of CP is nothing but cumulative frequency of previous class interval, that is nothing but 20, divided by F. What is frequency, guys, of the required format? 10 multiplied with I. I is nothing but the class interval limit here or gap. What's the gap here? 10 to 20. It is once again nothing but 10. Once again you'll have to simplify. 30 minus 20 is 10, 10, 10, 20. So here, guys, median will turn out to be 20. Okay, 10 to 20, 20 itself is the median. So basically what we did here, guys, in case of continuous series or group data, we basically have to first of all identify cumulative frequency. Then you'll have to identify the rank using this format, capital N upon 2. And then this is the formula, guys. L plus of R minus CP upon F into I. L is nothing but the lower limit of the required class interval. R is nothing but the rank that we have calculated. CP will become the cumulative frequency of previous class interval. This is the required class interval. Previous to this is nothing but 20, divided by F is nothing but frequency of this required class interval. I is nothing but the class interval limit or gap. On substitution, we have identified the value of the median. Okay, so basically I'll just write down on short basis. Rank for individual series, guys, n plus 1 divided by 2 whenever the number of elements are odd. And rank is given by n upon second plus of n upon second plus of 1th term. Okay, these are the terms here, divided by 2 whenever the number of elements in the given series are on an even basis. Okay, this is for the individual series. Now coming back, guys, to the discrete series, R is given by capital N plus of 1 divided by 2. Okay, then you'll have to look out with respect to cumulative frequency, next greater and closest value. And then R is given by n upon 2 for continuous series, and then you'll have to look out cumulative frequency greater than and closest. You'll have to use out this formula, L plus of R minus CP divided by F into I. On substitution, you'll get out the median. Now here, guys, always remember the point to note here is you are dividing here by 2. Okay, each and everywhere you're dividing everything by 2. Why? Because you are creating 2 equal parts. Median basically creates out 2 equal parts whenever you divide out a series. Okay, median means middle value, so middle value will divide out your series into 2 equal parts. Hence we basically go out with 2 in the denominator. If it is dividing the given series into 4 equal parts, everything will turn out to be 4. okay, within the denominator section. Okay, everything will remain to be same. That is what basically quartiles is, but nonetheless we'll come back to that portion in the next class, guys. Up till then, if you got any doubts, any suggestions, any questions, do let us know, guys, into the comment. Sir, we have understood. If that's the case, let us know. Sir, we haven't understood anything, you are saying something, we are learning something. If that is the case, then too, guys, let us know into the comment section. Okay, so I hope Nihal, Amruta, Lakshmi, Noreen and all my friends on app, guys, who are watching me are able to understand, and simultaneously those friends of mine who are watching me on YouTube or who will be watching me later are also able to understand. Okay, if you got any doubts, suggestions or comments, guys, please let us know. If you are able to understand, do like the video, guys, subscribe to our channel, join us, guys, daily on YouTube by 6:30 p.m. on your own channel at Rio platform. Okay, so if you got any further questions, it is okay. If you haven't got any further questions, then too it is quite okay. Okay, so that will be it for today, guys. We'll start learning about the quartile part in the next class. I hope that whatever we have discussed today is understood on an open basis. Okay, so fine, guys, that will be it for today. Those guys who want to join us at Rio platform, guys, download the app from Google Play Store. Of course, the description has been uploaded with the link. Soon we are going to launch up with the Lakshya batch. That is the second version of the batch, not only for MCA, guys, but also for MBA students. All the sessions will be conducted on an online basis. Classes will be available to you on a recorded basis for unlimited number of times. If you got any suggestions, then too please let us know. Okay, so thanks, guys, once again for all of us joining us live. Be seeing you again, guys, in the next class. Up till then, have a great time, guys. Take care and bye, guys.